what is up? Welcome back to another video. This video is another bullet journal video, and this was actually supposed to go up like 3 days ago, but it's been a busy time, so I'm finally getting this edited and uploaded for you guys. If you haven't gone and seen my original setup for my bullet journal, I will have that link down below. But today we are doing my first ever monthly setup, and this is for the month of August. I was trying to figure out what kind of theme to do for my first ever setup, and to be honest with you guys, I'm not the best illustrator ever. You guys will be able to clearly tell, but I actually went with a coffee theme for the first one, and that is just because it'd probably be the easiest thing for me to draw. I love coffee. It was just something that I felt comfortable with drawing and representing in my first ever little setup. So I decided to do this little title page with a laptop and a coffee beside it, and it just says Hello August on there. I didn't add too much like detail to the laptop or anything like that, so really loved the way that ended up looking. But next up, we're moving on to the monthly spread, and I started off by just coloring in or outlining the boxes. All of these boxes are 5x5 if you are wondering, and I just obviously used a ruler to do that. I do actually like the look of a more like organic kind of shape to these, so probably in future setups I will do a little bit more organic squares and stuff like that, not so much so like perfect and stuff, but with this one I decided to just make it a little bit more perfect and outline them using a ruler and a micron or micro pig, I don't even know what it's called, micron something something. But to put the Monday through Sunday or Sunday through Saturday little title things, I made little like coffee beans. They're supposed to look like coffee beans, but they ended up just looking like blobs, to be completely honest. And then obviously I had to hand letter August at the top, and someone did in my last video tell me that it's a really good idea to do foligraphy but still using a brush pen. So you first put it in with a thin fine tip marker and then use your brush tip for the downstrokes, which thank you to whoever commented that because it made it a lot easier. But anyways, you guys saw that I put down all of the numbers of the days, and then I started with my coffee beans, and for some reason I started with Monday on the left, but it actually starts with Sunday, so I had to like color over top of the white pen and then write them back in, which kind of sucked, and it made the paper a little bit not the best texture, but I made it work. And with bullet journaling, you have to make it work sometimes. But I don't know if you guys caught as well, but I put a little coffee sticker down at the bottom. I will be hopefully coming out with some bullet journal stickers sometime soon. I make them on a matte clear sticker paper, so when you put it down on the bullet journal paper, you can barely tell that it is a sticker. And I'm gonna be honest, like I told you guys, I'm not the best illustrator, so I used stickers quite a bit to add illustrations, which I know is not like the best thing. And if you are a full-on bullet journaler and you do all of your illustrations yourself, I commend you on that because your girl cannot do it. But this is another part where I decided to use stickers, and that was with my mood tracker. I've seen so many people do cute little mood trackers like this where they do a bunch of doodles, and I really, really wish that I could do it myself, but I'm too much of a perfectionist and I'd want my doodles to all be perfect, and so I just decided to stick with stickers. That's kind of funny. I already purchased these little doodle stickers from Etsy for some of my planner stickers, so I decided to just use them for personal use and make these little doodle stickers for my mood trackers. So each of these represent a day. Like you guys can see here, I'm just putting the day beside the little doodle, and then I just colored in a mood tracker with my micro something something. I will figure out the name of it eventually, guys, but again, doing my foligraphy there, and then I did do a little bit of foligraphy, not really, with the mood as well. I just kind of thickened up the stroke on that. But moving on to the little smiley faces, I just did 3 to make it easy for the first month. I did happy, content and sad, and they are just in 3 different shades of brown. And obviously I'm filming this on the 4th, so there's already been a few days that have gone by, and that is how my month has been going. Actually, I'm doing this on the 5th. So yes, you'll see that at the end of the month. But moving on to the habit tracker on this side, I definitely think this is one of my favorite spreads. Like these 2 pages together, I think this is so pretty. And yes, I am using more stickers. I feel like these stickers will be a really, really good thing to have in my shop, just because writing out all of the numbers over and over again for habit trackers is so difficult, and I thought this was a really, really good idea. And I just put a little stroke of the brown on each of them, and then I just put a little leftover coffee sticker at the top, and I just colored that in. I thought it looked really, really cute with the like ombre, kind of like how coffee looks when you don't mix it up. But I just put all of those calendars down. I have 12 different ones, and then I wrote in each of the habits. And I'm going to be honest, all of these habits I don't normally keep track of, so we'll see how well I do with this, but I just thought it'd be fun to try to keep track of a bunch of different things for this month. So I will definitely show you guys this at the end of the month, and I think it'll look really, really cool. I'm gonna like put the coordinating color of like dots over top of it, but I also rubbed my finger along it, and by the time I was finished those 2 spreads, the markers on top of the matte clear sticker paper were completely dry, which is amazing. But anyways, moving on to the next page, I really wanted to kind of challenge myself and do a quote page. I saw kind of a similar thing to this on Pinterest, and I wanted to kind of recreate it in my own way. So the quote says, "Coffee is always a good idea," and it's kind of coming out from like the steam of a cup of coffee. So I decided to do that. I just drew a little coffee cup. This was not like traced or anything. This is full on all me. The calligraphy was me. I was very proud of myself by the end of this. So you guys can see here that I'm just adding a little shadow to the coffee cup. Not the best shadow. I definitely think it could have been in a like lighter gray, but I'm just putting in all of the little like strokes of, I don't know, steam from the coffee. I think it looks really, really cute. I do still have to go back and like erase all of the pencil lines, because if you guys haven't noticed, I do kind of map out what I want to do with each spread before I film these, just so that I can save some time and not be filming this for like 5 hours, because even mapping it out, guys, this took me probably 2 hours to film, and it's probably taking me another 2 hours to edit right now. So these videos take quite a long time, so I'm really, really hoping that you guys love them as much as I do. I had so much fun with this, so I'm so excited to do next month's setup. So definitely, if you guys have any ideas for some easy things to do for a theme, definitely let me know down below. But that was that. I did do like a YouTube video tracker there, just so I can keep up with what videos I'm doing in the month of August. But moving on to this, I decided to do a whole month of a Dutch door spread. So basically each week is going to have the same little sidebar area, and you guys can see here that I'm just putting a few boxes. The one at the top is just a little tiny monthly spread. This one I did actually write by hand. I didn't use a sticker, just because, you know, I didn't have any left, and also it was just one, so it wasn't a huge deal. But I also put a little August title there, and then a little goals sidebar, and then I do finish off that little sidebar there with a quote at the bottom eventually. But you guys can see here that this is 1 week, and I believe this was at the point where my camera started being funny, so it kind of skips a few parts, but you guys get the gist. I put all of the colors that I used this month, all of the shades of brown with little black circles with the months of the days of the week. There we go. And then I just did the other side of the sidebar here. Hopefully you guys can get the gist of what I'm going for with this one. Basically, each page is going to have an entire week, but the sidebars are the same because these sides are cut out. Hopefully that makes sense. But yes, I actually decided to go back to the title page. I thought it was a little bit plain, and also it didn't incorporate enough of the colors that I was using for all of the other pages. So I just decided to go for it and put in all of the colors in like stripes around the illustration. I'm not like 100% happy with it, but I just went for it, and obviously there's nothing I can do now. But anyways, that is everything for this August setup. I hope you guys enjoy. Please be easy on me in the comments, as this is my first ever like monthly setup, and I enjoyed it so much. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Remember, you are somebody's reason to smile, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.
Hey guys, it's Jenna.